Let us understand how do we find square root of numbers without calculator. So I'll just show you here on the board how do we find these square roots. We have the first number which is 3159, a 4-digit number, and then we have a 3-digit number with two decimal places, 561.69 square root, and then we have 1.796. So different strategies, kind of variation of the same strategy, will be utilized in getting the solution. So I hope you will understand the technique. I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my YouTube channel and the website Global Math Institute. Feel free to send your email to Global Math Institute. My students are right there on the top, getting admission to the universities with even scholarships. Let's begin with square root of 3159. So basically, when you have a number 3159, it's kind of like this, right? There's a decimal number at the end, and then you could put two decimal numbers if you feel want to. So the idea here is to group in twos from the decimal away from the decimal. So first step is group the numbers in two away from the decimal. Now since we want to find square root 31, find a number which goes square of which goes under 31. 6 square is 36, that doesn't work. So we have 5 square, you can write 5 square 25, you see. And then take away 25 from 31, that gives you 6. Bring down both the next numbers, which is 59, and then again we'll find the square root. The strategy is the quotient here is 5, we will multiply that by 2, so we get 10. And now we are looking for another number which could be multiplied, and the same number should be placed at both the places, right? Now, since 10 is there, maximum I can go with 6, right? 6 times 6 is 36, right? I have to put the same number here, and it may just work out. So I'm going to put 6 here and 6 at this place also. 6 times 6, 36, and 6 times 0 is 0 plus 3, and then we get 6, correct? So we get square root of 56 of this number. When you take out, we have 3 here and then 2. Bring down both the two numbers. This time 2 zeros. And you have to divide by twice 56. That's the strategy. And place a decimal. So 6 times 2 is 12, 2, 1, and 5 and 1, 11. So you get 112, and then you need to divide by a number. So what could go best? Well, 2 could be a nice number to place here, right? So 2 times 2 is 4, multiply, and you get 22, and there you get a remainder, which is 6, 9 take away 4, 56 is the remainder. So you can see that square root of 3159 is approximately equal to 56.2. So, without calculator on this board, I'm able to give you the square root of a number to one decimal place. Perfect. Now, let's move on and take the next number, which is square root of 561.69. Correct? Again, we'll now group in twos away from the decimal. So once you do away from the decimal, 61 forms a group, but 5 is left alone. So now, what number will get into 5? Well, 2 times 2 is 4, so that is the best choice for us. Take away, bring down 61. Now, 2 times 2 is 4, double the quotient, double the quotient. So you get 4 here. So 4 times 4 is 16. So we could go with 4, but then it won't really be working out. So we'll use 3, right? 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. Let's take away. And when you take away, you get 11 take away 9, which is 2. 5 take away 2 is 3. Bring down 69. A set of two numbers, put a decimal, and twice 23 gives you 46. What number should come here? This is what you need to figure out. Well, 4 times 8 is 32, but 8 will not work since 4 times 6 is 48, and so that'll be higher. Try 7. 4 times 7 times 6 is 42, and 7 times 4 is 28. So that might just work, right? So we'll put 7 here and 7 on this side also. 7 times 7, 49. 4. 7 times 6, 42, and 4 is 6, and that is 42. And 7 times 4 is 28, and we get exact matching, correct? So we know this is indeed a perfect square, right? So we get our answer, which is square root of 561.69 is indeed equal to 23.7. Do you see that? That brings us to the last question, which is square root of 1.796. Let's do the first step, grouping them in twos from decimal place. So on the right side, we have group 79. There's no number here. We can always put a 0 here, correct? And 1 before the decimal. So we can start with 1 times 1 that takes care of the number before the decimal, 0. Bring down 79. Twice 1 is 2. Now, 3 and 3 can work, right? So let's put 3 here. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. And that gives you 10. Bring down 60, correct? Now, because 3 came when 79, which was decimal, after decimal, we'll put 1.3 now. Twice 1.3 is 26. What number should come at this particular place? Well, 2 times 5 is 10, so let's try 4, right? So 4 on both the sides. 4 times 4 is 16, 1. 4 times 6, 24, and 1, 25. 4 times 2, 8, and 2, 10. So that really works for us. We get a very close value for this particular decimal, which is 1.34, correct? So now we know that square root of 1.796 is equal to 1.34, correct, to two decimal places. So with that, we have actually seen how do we find square root without calculator accurate to one or two decimal places. Perfect. You could actually go further and get more accuracy. However, that is enough. So the strategy here is first group the numbers in twos from the decimal, and whenever you write a divisor and a quotient, they have to be the same numbers. And for next division, the quotient has to be doubled and then you follow the same procedure. I hope that makes sense. Feel free to write your comment, share your views. If you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for your time and all the best.